You have to realize that life will always be a process. Nothing's gonna happen instantly. Nowadays with social media, people just expect things to happen overnight. And I think that's common sense, but nowadays people obviously do not have common sense, and they have these standards that are pretty much impossible. Now what I'm saying is everything is possible, but you got to understand that there is probabilities in this life. And I love my probabilities because I'm a day trader. So probabilities are one of the things that I use to help improve my life. You got to understand that some of these people, they started at a super young age. They started in high school with whatever they're doing now to bring in money and be successful. And what were you doing when you were young? Probably playing video games, jerking off to porn, trying to focus on getting a girlfriend when you have no money in the bank. You know what I mean? It's like, it's pretty obvious that you're in the position you are in now because of what you did when you were younger. And that's a reflection. Now, you need to reflect at where you're currently at in life, and you need to understand how you got there. If you generally do not take time to reflect and just think about what's going on around you, then obviously you are not going to improve as a human being. It is normal for you to sit alone with your thoughts and just think about life. People think it is so weird, people think you are a psychopath. It's normal. We're supposed to think about what's going on. That's how we evolved as humans. That's how we have the life we have now, is because people spent time alone thinking about these houses that they could build that are right behind me. Thinking about these companies that they can build. Every once in a while, you just got to get off the phone. I have to admit, I'm addicted to Clash Royale. I grind Clash Royale heavily. But I also have that discipline too, to set aside 1 to 2 hours just for me to sit by myself, write some things down, reflect. What can I do to achieve the dream life that I currently think about every single day, Life is simple, and people make it hard. People talk about how it's so hard. Everyone is playing the same exact game. Genetics do not determine where you're gonna stay at in life. You're never going to stay in one place. You only stay in one place if you don't take action. And it's not that hard to take action. I understand some people do not have the discipline that I have, but I also want to say that I was once undisciplined. I did not carry any type of discipline in my life. I was extremely lazy. I was addicted to video games. I was addicted to porn. And I'm okay saying that because now I'm a changed man, It took some time to build up that discipline. And I want you to understand that discipline isn't going to happen in a month, 2 months, 3 months. Discipline will start showing in a year. It's the small things that start building that discipline. Start by making your bed. Start by washing every dish that you use after eating. And then from there, if you don't go to the gym, start going to the gym. On the days that you don't feel like going to the gym, you got to push yourself to go to the gym. And then you'll see, when you don't feel like doing anything, it's just your subconscious saying you need to do it, because you got your subconscious addicted to leveling up. Stop worrying about GTA 6 and start playing GTA in real life right now, because every day is a day that you can play Grand Theft Auto 6. So I just wanted to make a video, about how you could just improve your life. I just like to help people out. I did not take a trade obviously today, because that's why I'm making this video, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.